Hello, and welcome back to Home Remedy Rescue, your go-to destination for natural, safe, and effective solutions for all your common health concerns, home remedies, and preventative measures. We appreciate your viewership, and we hope you find value, useful information, and enjoyment in this video. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated on our newest videos. In today's video, we're diving into some of the top hidden health hazards that can lurk unseen in our homes and communities, and how best to address and prevent them. Many times, some hazards can't be easily seen and can thrive in hidden areas of our homes, growing until they affect our health and well-being. Today, we'll be discussing black mold, Stachybotrys chartarum, a common yet prevalent issue. We'll also be covering some of the most serious bacterial infections to avoid: Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, and Group A Streptococcus, GAS. We'll also discuss how to keep our pets and ourselves safe from flea-borne parasitic infections. A healthy and safe home is a happy home. Stay tuned for the last discussion on the brown recluse spider, its favorite hiding spot, how to avoid its bite, and, if bitten, how to gauge severity and what to do. Black mold, Stachybotrys chartarum, commonly known as black mold, is a greenish-black fungus found worldwide that colonizes particularly well in high cellulose materials such as straw, hay, wet leaves, drywall, carpet, wallpaper, fiberboard, ceiling tiles, and thermal insulation. Where in your home might you find it? High humidity spots. This mold thrives in areas with sustained moisture, like bathrooms, basements, kitchens, attics, especially if there are roof leaks, around windows where condensation might accumulate, and laundry rooms. Leaky spots. Whether it's a leaky roof, pipe, or window, any prolonged dampness can be an invitation to the growth of black mold. Flooding aftermath. Areas that have been waterlogged and not dried thoroughly can harbor this mold. Factors promoting its presence. Prolonged moisture. The main reason for black mold infestation is a water problem that hasn't been addressed within 24 to 48 hours. Poor ventilation. Mold adores stagnant air. Homes that don't have good airflow can see mold growth. Building materials. Modern homes use a lot of organic materials, like wood and drywall, which molds feed on. Lack of direct sunlight. Mold tends to thrive in dark environments. Symptoms of black mold exposure. Mild symptoms include nasal stuffiness, throat irritation, coughing, and wheezing. Moderate symptoms: skin irritation, eye irritation, or shortness of breath. Severe reactions include fever and difficulty in breathing. Immunocompromised people and individuals with chronic lung illnesses can develop serious lung infections. Chronic exposure. Continuous exposure can lead to chronic respiratory illnesses and other health complications, especially in individuals with weakened immune systems. What can you do to prevent it? Control humidity levels. Aim to keep indoor humidity below 50%. Dehumidifiers can help. Fix leaks. Address leaky roofs, windows, and pipes promptly. Ventilation. Ensure bathrooms, kitchens, and laundry rooms are well ventilated. Regular maintenance. Regularly check, clean, and dry spots known for mold buildup. Cleaning solutions. Clean moldy surfaces with mold-killing products. If mold is extensive, it's advisable to get professional help to ensure complete eradication and safety. Limit carpets in bathrooms and basements. These areas are prone to mold, and carpets can trap moisture. Stachybotrys chartarum, or black mold, is a concern not just for the integrity of the home, but more importantly, for the health of its inhabitants. Addressing mold issues promptly and maintaining a dry and well-ventilated environment are key steps in preventing mold growth. If you suspect an infestation, it's best to consult with a professional to ensure the mold is properly identified and eradicated. Community-based Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, is a bacterium that has developed resistance to certain antibiotics, making infections harder to treat. While MRSA was traditionally associated with hospital stays, it has evolved into a strain that can affect communities, hence the term community-based or community-associated MRSA, CA-MRSA. Modes of transmission: direct skin-to-skin contact, the most common route, especially through cuts or abrasions. A handshake or a hug with a MRSA carrier is all it might take. Skin-to-skin contact is a prime route to infection. Contact with infected items. This includes items shared by someone infected. This can include towels, razors, uniforms, or any equipment that has not been properly cleaned before being shared. Surfacing issues. Everyday surfaces in shared spaces, gyms, schools, etc., can harbor MRSA, waiting for skin contact. Respiratory droplets. Less common, but MRSA can spread through droplets from a cough or sneeze. Asymptomatic carriers. Some people can carry MRSA without symptoms and spread it to others unknowingly. Symptoms of MRSA infections. The beginning stages of a MRSA infection may look like a pimple, boil, or spider bite. The area may be swollen, warm to the touch, filled with pus, and may be accompanied by a fever. If not treated, the infection can grow and cause more painful boils or abscesses. It can spread to other parts of the body and cause conditions like cellulitis, skin infection. If the bacteria enters the bloodstream, it can lead to sepsis, a life-threatening reaction to a severe infection in the body. The bacteria can also settle in surgical wounds, the lungs, leading to pneumonia, or in the urinary tract. While MRSA is one of the bacteria that can cause necrotizing fasciitis, a severe soft tissue infection, it's not the most common cause. When it does cause it, the bacteria spreads rapidly, destroying the body's soft tissue and requiring immediate medical attention. Preventing MRSA infection. Hand hygiene. Consistent hand washing is your shield. Soap, water, or even an alcohol-based sanitizer are your weapons. Avoid sharing personal items. This includes towels, razors, or athletic clothing and equipment. Cover wounds. Keep cuts, abrasions, and wounds covered with sterile dressings. Maintain general cleanliness. Regularly clean shared equipment and surfaces. Awareness in crowded settings. MRSA spreads more easily in places with a lot of people, like gyms, locker rooms, or military facilities. Consult healthcare professionals at the first sign of an infection, especially if you suspect it could be MRSA. Community-based MRSA, though formidable, can be prevented with appropriate measures. Awareness, hygiene, and early intervention are the pillars of avoiding and managing MRSA infections. If you or someone you know exhibits symptoms of an infection, especially one that rapidly worsens, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Proper care and prompt action often result in favorable outcomes. Group A Streptococcus, GAS. Streptococcus pyogenes is a bacterium that can cause a range of health problems. These can vary from minor afflictions to severe, life-threatening diseases. GAS is a common cause of bacterial pharyngitis, strep throat, but can also induce more severe conditions such as necrotizing fasciitis. Modes of transmission. GAS spreads from person to person via direct contact with mucus from the nose or throat of infected individuals, especially when they cough or sneeze. GAS can proliferate in open wounds or sores, leading to more severe conditions like cellulitis or necrotizing fasciitis. Though less common, it's possible to contract GAS by touching surfaces or objects that have GAS on them and then touching the mouth or nose. Symptoms of GAS exposure. Mild symptoms: strep throat, sore throat, pain when swallowing, fever, red and swollen tonsils, and small red spots on the roof of the mouth. Impetigo, red sores that pop easily and leave a yellow crust. Moderate symptoms: cellulitis and erysipelas, red, hot, swollen, and painful patches on the skin, often accompanied by fever and chills. Scarlet fever, rash, especially in the folds of the skin, a strawberry-like appearance of the tongue, and fever. Rheumatic fever, joint pain, heart murmur, and skin rashes. Severe symptoms: necrotizing fasciitis, rapidly progressing pain at the wound site, fever, chills, fatigue, and vomiting. The infection involves the rapid destruction of tissue, leading to systemic symptoms. Streptococcal toxic shock syndrome, STSS. Sudden onset of shock, organ failure, and rash. It can rapidly escalate, leading to severe complications or death. Rare symptoms: post-streptococcal glomerulonephritis, kidney disease that manifests as puffy eyes, swollen face, and cola-colored urine. Prevention and recommendations: regular hand washing with soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer if soap isn't available. Stay away from individuals who exhibit symptoms, especially in the early stages of their illness. Teach and practice cough etiquette, covering the mouth and nose with a tissue or elbow during a cough or sneeze. Seek medical attention for sore throats that last more than 48 hours, especially if accompanied by a fever. This aids in the early detection of strep throat. If diagnosed with a GAS infection, it is very important to complete the entire antibiotic course, even if symptoms improve or are eliminated. Keep wounds clean and monitor them for signs of GAS infections, like increasing redness, swelling, pain, or discharge. Group A Streptococcus is a versatile pathogen capable of causing a wide array of ailments. While many GAS infections are treatable, they can escalate to severe conditions if not addressed promptly. Proper hygiene, awareness of the symptoms, and timely medical intervention are paramount in preventing and managing GAS infections. Flea-borne tapeworms, scientifically known as Dipylidium caninum, are intestinal parasites primarily found in dogs and cats, but can incidentally affect humans. They are termed flea-borne, as fleas are the primary mode of transmission. Life cycle and flea role. The life cycle of the flea-borne tapeworm begins when tapeworm eggs are released into the environment through the solid waste of an infected host. Flea larvae then eat these tapeworm eggs. As the larva matures into adult fleas, the tapeworm within them develops into its infective stage. Pet infection. When pets groom themselves, they may consume these adult fleas, leading to the release of the tapeworms into the pet's intestines, where they attach and grow. Human transmission. Although rare, humans, especially children, can become infected if they accidentally ingest an infected flea, often through close association with their pets or by consuming contaminated substances. Mild symptoms of flea-borne tapeworm infection. Proglottids. Initially, there might be a minimal or no symptoms. A keen observer might notice tiny, mobile, rice-like segments near the pet's rear end, in their solid waste, or in the places they rest. They may move when fresh, but dry out to resemble sesame seeds. Some discomfort can arise. In pets, you might notice them scooting their bottoms on the ground or on carpets. In humans, there might be the occasional stomach upset or itchy bottoms. Moderate symptoms. Abdominal discomfort. This is not always present, but can occur in some cases. Nausea. Some individuals may feel nauseous without any other significant symptoms. Weight loss. Despite maintaining a regular diet, there might be noticeable weight loss. Severe symptoms. In extensive infestations, though very rare. Nutritional deficiencies due to the tapeworm consuming vital nutrients from the body. Intestinal blockage. Large numbers of tapeworms can cause a blockage in the intestines. Vague abdominal pain. A consistent, non-localized abdominal pain can be experienced. Prevention and recommendations. Ensure that pets are treated regularly with veterinarian-recommended flea treatments. Maintain cleanliness in the home and pet living areas to reduce the chance of flea infestations. Educate family members, especially children, about the risk of eating something off the floor or putting objects in their mouth, especially in areas where pets are present. Have pets regularly checked and, if necessary, dewormed by a veterinarian. Flea-borne tapeworms, though primarily a concern for our furry friends, can indirectly impact human health. While the direct health implications for humans are generally mild, the discomfort and potential complications from a significant infestation underscore the importance of protective flea control and maintaining a clean environment. Always ensure that both you and your pets are protected from these pesky parasites. Before we delve into our discussion on brown recluse spiders, we invite you to explore the link in the description for one of our top recommendations to enhance your overall health, quality of life, and happiness. Now, let's get started. Brown recluse spider, scientifically named Loxosceles reclusa, is a spider notorious for its venomous bite. Native to central and southern United States, its bite is feared due to the potential for significant skin and tissue damage. Habitats and locations. As the name suggests, the brown recluse is a shy creature. It typically seeks out dark, undisturbed areas. Indoor locations. Basements, attics, garages, closets, shoes, and clothing left untouched for long periods of time. They often reside behind furniture, inside storage boxes, or in seldom used linens. Outdoor locations, under rocks, logs, wood piles, or piled up debris. Identification. Size. About the size of a quarter, including its legs. Color. Light to dark brown, often with a violin-shaped mark on its back, leading to its other name, fiddleback spider. Eyes. Unlike most spiders, which have 8 eyes, the brown recluse has 6 eyes arranged in pairs. Initial symptoms of a bite. first 2 to 8 hours, mild to sharp pain or burning sensation, reddened skin, potentially with a small white blister at the bite site. Intermediate symptoms, 12 to 24 hours post-bite. The bullseye pattern, an expanding, red, swollen, and tender region that may develop around the bite, possibly surrounded by a bluish-white halo with a red ring outermost. Mild fever, chills, nausea, joint pain, or fatigue. Severe symptoms, 3 days to several weeks post-bite. Skin necrosis. The area around the bite starts to die and decay, leading to a sunken, ulcerated sore. This necrotic lesion can vary in size and requires weeks to months to heal, potentially leaving a deep scar. Systemic reactions, rare. Rash, fever, chills, nausea, joint pain, or muscle pain, indicating the venom has spread. In extreme cases, jaundice, hemolysis, blood in urine, and kidney failure can occur. Prevention and recommendations. Reduce potential habitats. Clear clutter in basements, attics, and garages. Keep beds away from the wall and avoid draping linens to the floor. Inspect and shake out before wearing stored clothing or shoes that have been undisturbed for an extended period, especially those left in the basement or attic. Give them a good shake and inspect for spiders. Seal entry points. Make sure windows, doors, and cracks in the house are sealed to prevent spiders from entering. Wear gloves. When handling stored boxes, moving wood piles, or working in areas that may be frequented by the spider. Regular cleaning. Regularly vacuum under furniture, behind doors, and other secluded areas. Though brown recluse spiders are reclusive by nature, bites can occur, particularly when the spider feels trapped against one's skin. Being informed about their habitats and practicing caution can greatly minimize encounters. If bitten, seek immediate medical attention, especially if the wound starts showing signs of necrosis. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get more videos on the best home remedies and health tips. We hope you enjoyed and found valuable information in this video about the top hidden hazards around the home. There's an old saying that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of a cure. Truly, a bit of prevention goes a long way in helping to prevent all of these hazards and more. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips every week, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Please be well and take care.